the one, the only, Ben Sion. Good morning and welcome to Yeshiva YouTube, Iyun and Sion. Today we did Maseches Yoma, Perek Gimel, Mishnah Aleph and Beis. Mishnah Aleph records a machlokes as to when you can shech the korban tamid. It's really talking about Yom Kippur, but really it was throughout the year they followed this practice. According to Tanna Kama, all you had to do is see a ray of light coming out from the sun, right? Neitzach Chama is basically where you actually see the sun, right? You see the sun itself. Alos HaShachar and Amud HaShachar, two different things, are when you saw light coming out from the horizon, right? So the first opinion says, once you saw the first ray of light, which we'll call Amud HaShachar, Amud is a pillar, a ray of light, that's already time that the day started. It says, B'yom ziv chachechem. You have to bring karbanos. You have shechting the carbon as part of bringing the carbon. It has to be done during the day. Masiyah ben Shmuel says, Heir Pnei Kol Mizrach HaShebechevron. He had to ask whether the entire eastern sky was lit up, not just a ray of light, the entire eastern sky. So that is, we'll call it Alos HaShachar. Alos HaShachar means that the Shachar, which is black, Shachar, is gone, right? The sky is no longer black because it's lit up, right? Amud HaShachar is basically, they're still black, they're still pillar of the night. You see a ray of light. Alos HaShachar means alo, it went out. The black went away, and here put on Mizrach. Now, these are two opinions. Now, if you know, a lot of halachas depend on the start of the day, right? Technically, you're not supposed to daven. You can't daven shachris. A lot of mitzvahs during the day. Mitzvahs have to be done during the day. The mitzvah in Megillah says, bris milah has to be done during the day. Kriyas and Megillah during the day. There's a lot of mitzvahs. The whole Mishnah, Maseches Megillah, talks about things only during the day. At night, they're puzzle. You can't do them at the night, and it recommends you wait till Neitzach Chama. But they're kosher Alos HaShachar. That's really when the day starts. Alos HaShachar. Now, if you look on the luach, on the bulletin, there are two different times given for Alos HaShachar. There's, I believe, 72 minutes before Neitzach Chama, and there's one that's 90 minutes before Neitzach Chama. There's different opinions that hold which one is considered a day. Most modern day opinions are stringent, say you have to wait for the one that's 72 minutes before Neitzach Chama. I'd like to suggest these are really two different things. It's not really differentiated in halacha. It's different than Alos HaShachar, Amud HaShachar, which Mishnah is essentially talking about. And again, Amud HaShachar is the first ray of light. Alos HaShachar, Heir Pnei HaMizrach. And it could be those are the two different times. That maybe 90 minutes there's a ray of light to go to see it yourself, and 72 minutes before Neitzach Chama would be that Heir Pnei Kol Mizrach, that there is considerable amount of light coming out from the east. Again, but it's important to know that Mishnah Beis says, now the question is, what is the Mishnah saying over here? Why do they need what? So Rashi, the very so-called Rashi, this is why do you have to go up to the roof? But that pshat is difficult, and Tiferet offers his own pshat. And it says, why did Masiyah ben Shmuel, why did he argue on the Tanna Kama? And the reason, and he necessitated Heir Pnei Kol Mizrach, and the reason he did is because they made a mistake one time. So even he admits that Amud HaShachar, right, the earlier time, is considered day. It was just because it was a mistake. It was a gzeira because one time they confused the light of the sun with the light of the moon. So therefore, it's better lechatchila to wait till Alos HaShachar, not Amud HaShachar. But technically, if you learn like Tiferet Yisrael, really technically the first time, even the Amud HaShachar, basically where you have a ray of light, a small ray of light, a speck of light coming out from the east, and it's the sunlight, at least it's verified as the sunlight, that time is the earliest time for all the mitzvahs hayom. That's considered the beginning of the day, not Alos HaShachar. Hope you enjoyed today's share. See you in the next one.